I need Rachel Cole to help me explain to me what this is. It's too big to be a pointer.
A baseball bat, yes. That is a spirit stick, and we're going to have more details on an event benefiting CASA of the Coastal Bend in just a few minutes. We have a couple special ladies here to tell us all about that.
It's tall as I am. I don't know what to do with this thing.
You've got the spirit, Mac.
Oh, I've got that's it?
Sunny Spirit.
If I gave it to somebody else, would they have the spirit then?
You throw that over here to me when you're done.
Okay. All right, we got the spirit stick. All right, it's a pretty good looking day out there, 88 degrees right now. Calm winds, it's been unusual for us because the sea breeze usually kicks in and it's breezy by afternoon. So far, we just haven't seen that. It's been very mild. And here's the really good news. While Lake Corpus Christi is up to 100%, they're still releasing because they've got more incoming water. Here's the amazing part, 41% at Choke Canyon, which gives us a combined of 57%. We haven't seen that in years. So our surface ground level, our water level is holding. A little luck, we'll replenish it. But for the time being, all we have is one little shower out here over Port A. It doesn't look like anything severe, but if you get a little raindrop out there, consider yourself lucky. The rest of the Coastal Bend is sunny and warm as temperatures start getting up to near 90 degrees and out in western areas. But of course, we've been talking for the last couple of weeks, the remnants of Andres are over West Texas right now. You can see that moisture streaming northbound. This is the remnants of storm number 1. Storm number 2 is Blanca, as you see right about there. It's right over, portions of Baja California. It is not a major problem. It did skirt past La Paz, so they didn't get hit too hard. They only had 45-mile-an-hour winds. But, of course, again, as the storm falls apart, the important thing is the moisture is spreading into the desert southwest. So for places like Arizona, New Mexico, even the deserts of California, they're going to be seeing showers for the next couple of days. For us, I'm trying to decide which side to stand on. Here's where our next weather's coming from. While we're, sunny and warm today, about 90, 91, watch the Gulf, how things start getting a little bit organized, and then all of a sudden, by the time we get to Thursday, you're going to see a big bloom of showers here. This is tropical moisture rolling back in. This is what we normally get this time of year, and that is going to put us back into a situation where you'll see some daily afternoon thunderstorms as we get to the weekend. Now, I don't expect any severe weather like that last one. So sunny and warm, 91 today, a stray shower by Thursday. The best shot of that tropical activity coming in will be on Saturday, especially Sunday and on into Monday. So we'll be looking at that. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna toss it to you.
Don't toss it. All right, we got it. We successfully handed off the baton, otherwise known as the spirit stick, and we will tell you more about this. But for now, some other stories we're working on later today on Chris 6 News. We're following the latest after that incident in the Molina neighborhood. Coming up at 6, we'll tell you what we've learned about what led to that shooting. Also at 5 o'clock, more testimony from that Daniel Garcia trial. Again, it's all coming up today at 5. And an event this week over at Cactus and Vine promises to be a great time, and it also supports a great cause. There's those lovely ladies we promised. Up next, we'll hear from the organizers in the event. Stay close. Well, welcome back. Here with me now in the studio is Samantha Kimplinger of CASA Outreach Specialist. Thanks for being here with us, along with Amy Falon, the owner of Cactus and Vine, a very familiar face in our studios. We're so glad to have you gals here. We're talking about a big event happening this Thursday, June 11th. Samantha, can you tell us a little bit about the event?
Yes, it's our CASA Parents Homecoming Mixer. We're having it this Thursday at Cactus and Vine. And it's the first time that we're having this event. It's just a great opportunity to honor our past, present, and future CASA volunteers. Our CASA volunteers are almost like a second parent to our CASA kids, so that's why it's a parents' homecoming. And we're holding it between Mother's Day and Father's Day. That's the whole parent correlation there.
And I love that part about it. And again, she says the CASA volunteers, which we've got our little megaphones here, because at CASA, you're really the voice for these children and in a volunteer basis, which is really incredible. And a lot of people here in the Coastal Bend put in their time for these children, which is hugely important. But this mixer is another opportunity for anybody interested in becoming a volunteer to kind of see how it works. And that's where Cactus and Vine comes in. You guys are hosting this, and it's all about community and outreach.
That's right. For those of you who are familiar, CASA is just down the street from Cactus and Vine, so we want to show our support for our neighbors, and I think this event is really going to honor all of the moving parts, and so people can see what you can do to become involved. And I love that we can come together and just honor all of the CASA volunteers.
Absolutely, and you guys are always taking more because there are so many children in our community that need somebody to be their voice, and these are foster children that need someone to look after them in addition to their court appointed, easy for me to say, attorneys, but to have a friend looking after them as well. Samantha, you can talk a little
Exactly.
bit more.
Our volunteers, they're one of the most consistent people that will be in these children's lives during the time that they're in the foster care system, while they're in the CPS temporary managing conservatorship. And so, you know, our volunteers do so much, not only their time with spending with the children, but their time in court. They're the one unbiased voice that's representing the best interest of these children. So we wanted to have this event to really honor them and to give people who are interested in our program an opportunity to speak with people involved with our program and see if it's a right fit for them.
And over at CASA, it's a free training program, and it's all
Exactly.
volunteers. So it's really wonderful. And this event is going to be on Thursday, June 11th. And as you see there, it's from 5:30. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. 5:30 to 8:30, or is it 7:30?
5:30 to 7:30.
Okay, well, let's see
5:30 to
that.
7:30.
5:30 to 7:30 for a $5 donation. You could be helping these kids here in our community. Surrounding counties are also benefiting from this. So this is a wonderful event and organization, and you can be a part of it. We'll have all the information on our website, christv.com. Ladies, we thank you so much for being here. They even brought me a little a mum.
Yes, we
Yes.
did.
So I'm going to pin that on later on in the show. But for now, we've got something to talk about. A dangerous and delicious idea, donut delivery. It's already being tested in some places, and we'll let you know when it's headed our way. Don't go anywhere.
Chris 6 News at noon continues.
Welcome back. Former First Lady Barbara Bush is celebrating her 90th birthday today. The office of former President George H.W. Bush just released this family photo. It was snapped in Maine, where the whole family is celebrating. She sat down with her granddaughter, Jenna Bush Haggard, today, talking about those iconic pearls she's known for and her white hair.
The pearls are to cover the wrinkles, which they no longer do. You can't wear pearls all over your face. And the white hair was because I wanted to play golf, I wanted to play tennis, I wanted to swim, and my hair turned, as I'm sure someone else will tell you, orange, green, yellow, depending upon how much chlorine in the pool. I mean, I just decided to go white.
I wish mine would start coming in white. That would be pretty handy. Former First Lady Bush is using her birthday to promote literacy. We wish you the very happiest of birthdays, Mrs. Bush. You know, there's been a lot of rumors about this, but today we'll learn if they have any truth to them. The Wall Street Journal reports that Apple CEO Tim Cook is expected to announce a streaming music service. It will be announced at the company's annual Developers Conference in San Francisco. Apple is expected to charge $10 a month for that service. And summer vacations kick into high gear this week, and once again, more people will be recording their getaways with a smartphone instead of those standalone cameras, or I call them a camcorder. So how about some tips on how to best use that smartphone camera? Here's NBC's Chris Clackham.
Research by Shutterfly found Americans are taking 10 billion photos a month, and most of them, 6 billion, are with a smartphone camera. As we enter the summer vacation season, it might be more, especially because of accessories like snap-on lenses.
Telephoto for getting closer to the action, or wide angle or macro, which allow you to get obviously wider shots or close-up detail.
Terry Sullivan with Consumer Reports just wrote about how to get the best photos using smartphone cameras, and like everything else, there's an app for that.
A lot of photography apps that are really neat. Manual, as the name implies, lets you manually select ISO, shutter speed, aperture.
He says there are also photo editing apps that complement capabilities already on most smartphones. But otherwise, use the smartphone much like your point-and-shoot camera. Just don't expect much when using the zoom.
When you zoom in using the digital zoom on your smartphone, well, that's going to degrade image quality because of the type of zoom it is.
And on days when visiting exhibits, galleries, or museums, leave the selfie stick in the car. They're banned from most places like that. Chris Clackham, NBC News.
Coffee and donuts delivered to your doorstep. Oh boy, a dream come true for our Sunrise crew, no doubt about it. Dunkin' Donuts CEO says the company is conducting a private test of a delivery service. He says Dunkin' Donuts will likely launch mobile ordering sometime this year. The announcement comes as rivals Starbucks is testing an app-based delivery service in the Northwest. McDonald's and Chipotle are dabbling with food delivery in New York, and Amazon Prime is offering 1-hour grocery delivery from New York City stores. Boy, we won't even have to get up. You won't miss a beat on the newscast here. And we will be right back with the final look at the forecast. Their co-workers and now husband and wife, an Arizona couple, decided to share their love for each other and their employer this week by getting married at their workplace. Marty Tetrault and Kelly Olson work at Home Depot in Phoenix. The couple got married Tuesday in the garden section at the store, surrounded by their coworkers. And while they work at the same store, the newlyweds say they're separated by a couple of departments, so they don't share a lot of time together while on the clock. Congratulations to them.
cute.
Hey, today's a good day to do some handiwork outside.
If you don't mind the heat.
Well, you just throw a hat
Well,
on.
a lot of people having to deal with it because now, we're looking at temperatures in the low 90s, especially inland where they're probably seeing 93 today. But lots of sunshine through the early half of the week. Latter half of the week, we're going to see that tropical moisture roll back in. And I do believe that by Saturday and Sunday, you'll see afternoon showers around the area as we're getting closer to what I would consider a normal kind of weather pattern. We haven't done anything normal in several months, maybe several years. I don't know.
Certainly have. Okay, so stay inside instead. I take it back.
Hey, if you got to go work, you got to go work. But
That's right.
it should be good outside.
Absolutely. That's all for us for now. Thanks for spending part of your day with us. And be sure to come back for Chris 6 News at 5 with Bart, Stephania, and Dale. We'll see you soon.